Hi everyone, Brett McCrae here with Northern Ag TV. The North Dakota Stockmen's Association and Foundation has launched a wildfire relief fund to help producers impacted by wildfires that have burned more than 88,000 acres in the state. Strong winds over the weekend, close to 80 miles an hour, sparked wildfires across the state that burned homes, destroyed infrastructure, and killed livestock. Sadly, those fires claimed the lives of 2 people as well. But the agriculture community in North Dakota is coming together to support impacted producers. North Dakota Stockmen's has launched the Out of the Ashes Wildfire Disaster Relief Program, which began with a $50,000 donation from the association and foundation, and hoping to inspire more contributions to the cause. Executive Vice President Julie Ellingson told me that despite the destruction, it's been very encouraging to hear how many people want to assist those that have been affected.
Our phones have been ringing off the hook with people that are concerned and want to do something to help these folks. Some of those are fellow North Dakotans, some of those are cattle producers, but we also have calls from people outside our industry and outside our geographic space. And this really warms your heart to know that restores your faith in humankind and the goodness that people have in their heart.
Find more information on how to help producers impacted by wildfires on northernag.net. October 6th through the 12th is National 4-H Week, and Montana 4-H was celebrating with its Beyond Ready campaign, highlighting how the largest youth development program helps young people in Montana find personal and career success. This week I spoke with Toole County Extension Agent Kim Woodring, who's helping the communities in north central Montana celebrate 4-H, and she gave a great example of how 4-H specifically prepares young people to become responsible adults.
I was looking at our record books this year, and the kids were filling out their expenses. Some of the kids were putting gas and food and registration fees. Those are things that kids don't really think about, but their parents have to pay for. But that's still an expense that occurs because of their 4-H project. These kids should be aware that it does cost money to pay for gas to go to these 4-H events. So I think that's great for them to keep in the back of their mind for when they become adults.
Every year, nearly 14,000 young people in all 56 Montana counties participate in 4-H. And this week, USDA announced its latest initiatives to increase competition and fair markets in agriculture. For the cattle market, USDA has put out an advance notice of a proposed rulemaking to improve the transparency of the fat cattle market. Grass Range Rancher and Montana Cattlemen's Association Director Jill Stockton told me that this agricultural producers at the conference said that USDA's rule comes with the opportunity for ranchers to provide their own input.
And there's a lot of other reasons why this negotiated spot market is not a fair measure of the supply and demand issues. So this advance notice is giving us the opportunity to get input in on exactly how should we improve market competition.
You're tuned into Northern Ag TV. We're back in 30 seconds with your markets.
From the beginning, we've worked closely with farmers. BNSF's ties to the agricultural community go back 175 years. Together, we've innovated to make the U.S. agriculture supply chain one of the most efficient and productive in the world. Our strong relationship powers BNSF still today and helps us move the nation like no one else can. At BNSF, we move the nation for you.
Hi everyone, Brett McCrae back on Northern Ag TV. The cattle market yesterday wavered back and forth Thursday, but traders eventually found solid footing and moderate gains for the futures by the closing bell. Feeder cattle more than $1 higher and live cattle up to $1 better yesterday. Cash cattle trade looks like it's going to be steady this week. Average of 186 for live deals and 296 on the dress basis. Coal cows, Western livestock in Great Falls, mostly from 118 to 140. Bulls from 140 to 151. 4,500 sheep sold Monday at the public auction yards. A little less demand this week compared to the previous sale. 70 to 79 pound lambs sold from 160 to 180, and 80 to 89 pound lambs from 150 to 165. Another positive trading session for wheat futures on Friday, marking 4 in a row for the spot KC wheat as optimism continues to build for the market. Recent export sale information has been lower, but market bulls have been encouraged by more news of drought and dry conditions for wheat crops at home and abroad. I'm Brett McCrae on Northern Ag TV.